Dude, I'm so over burping.
But them tacos were delish, right?
They were delish, but you know, it's the fucking...
That's the taco truck we got here.
Taco truck.
Tacos.
What is that album?
I didn't know what everyone what everyone's taco preference was. So
Good ones?
I like tacos.
well, there was like soft, crunchy, or street.
Machine Head. Got a machine head. It's better than the rest.
I know that song.
Yeah. Machine Head. Got a machine. Come down. You know that one. But I can't remember. I can't remember the words to it at all.
Down.
Everything's in.
I don't want to come back down from this cloud.
Oh yeah, I know that song too. Yeah.
It's taking me all this time.
Everything's in. You know that one too.
Yeah.
Are we starting another episode with singing?
I don't want to come back down from this cloud.
Sheesh! You're gonna die.
Give me 1 second, because I still have tears in my eyes.
He's dying inside.
You have a grumpy face by default.
Man, I don't even live here.
Did I remember my keys, or am I just stupid?
Oh, I don't like how this is going.
I think it's for dummies.
God, I smell dog shit.
So, welcome to another episode of the Absurdity Podcast.
We're absurd, gang.
You know, you go follow us on the Facebook, the Instagrams, and the Twitter. Just search Absurdity Podcast. If you want to hear the absolutely raw version of our episodes, check out our Patreon.
Oh, yeah. It's raw
Just
and
search
dirty.
Absurdity Podcast.
Man, there's probably some stuff on there that doesn't need to be on the record, but it's on the record.
It's on the record. I just literally upload it and put it
Can
right
we call
in.
it for the record?
We could.
We could.
I want that.
So,
That way, anytime we question ourselves, we can be like, oh yeah, so for the record, I remember you saying this.
my little fun thing for this week is every morning at 5 a.m. I go and take a crap.
At 5 a.m. you take a crap?
Problem is I don't wake up till 6.
My goodness, son. It's got some demons inside. So wait, you telling me you make your wife clean your shit up every morning?
No, I
No.
do it.
You do it?
Yeah.
But you just sleep in it for another hour.
Yeah.
I mean, you have no shame, sir.
I
It's
know.
only fair.
No.
It's only fair.
It's only fair.
Oh my god. Well, hey guys, I'm DK, the man who spent the last 72 hours watching about 56 hours of anime. That was my weekend. Not the most happy thing to admit, but that's what
It
we
is
did.
what it is.
God, what do I know about myself? Hi guys, I'm Jake. And if you didn't know, I didn't know anything about myself, apparently. That's it.
Oh, that's your thing?
He
Okay.
doesn't know anything about himself this week.
I don't know shit about myself this week. I'm a new person this week.
All right.
This week's been
Maybe it's just a person he forgot about.
Maybe
I don't know. Maybe we'll figure it out by the end of this episode.
I'm a new man.
we're going to go through a journey.
A journey of soul searching.
So-
I'm gonna take you down.
We're going to discover Jake this week.
Oh my goodness.
No, I don't want to say
I don't
it
want
that
to
way.
discover Jake.
No.
I mean, Jake,
Look
I
at-
want you to discover yourself. I don't want to discover you.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans for Discover Me. Jake discovers himself.
Oh my gosh.
no.
What a title. Oh my god.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah, dude. I don't
like
I'm
that.
right now. I'm not about it.
I don't like that one bit.
Thank you for planting that in my brain.
So,
Eggplanting.
anyway, DK, how's your week been?
Man.
We're just going to move right past all that. Yeah, we're just going
right
to
past it.
Move
Check
right
out my
into it.
Heelys, bitch.
swipe the screen.
It's been a week. It's been a week. Last week at work, like I'd been ill. I'd been under the weather with something like. So when I got back from San Diego, like I went and took a COVID test and I was fine. Because I thought I had, traveling for as long as I did, I thought there was a risk that I could have caught it. But when I got home, took a COVID test, I was fine. But since I got back from San Diego, I had felt like crap. Just like body was weak, my lymph nodes were swollen. I was having real bad gut issues, so work throughout the week and every day, like just kind of just worse and worse, more tired. So Friday, I was like, dude, I'm done with this. I'm straight up told the dudes at work, I was like, I gotta go to the doctor. Like something ain't right. I gotta figure out what's wrong. And I'm sorry for bailing, but pretty sure we're good. And so went into the urgent care over there, the St. John's urgent care over in Claremore, right by my work, and had to sit in there for 3 hours. And really, really felt disappointed. but also not necessarily disappointed because it is
Disappointed that you
Claremore.
just didn't have it? Or
No.
by the...
No, in the time that I was waiting there.
Oh, yes.
Two gentlemen came in. Everything that they were complaining about was the entire checklist of COVID symptoms on the pre-mandated like fill out sheet. They made you fill out something about COVID.
Do you feel any of this?
Yeah, they checked yes on every one of them. And
He
then,
knows. He was directly over their shoulder, like laying in.
No, like because I was right next to him, and she would ask them the question. She's like, "So you're feeling this, this, and this?" And they're like, "Yeah." And then she asked them, "Well, sir, if you're feeling that way, would you please put on one of these medical masks?" It was like you had told a child that his favorite superhero had died. How upset these men got.
I'm sorry. I thought this was America.
Dude, they were hacking and coughing and spitting and then talking about how, it's all just a fucking hoax, blah, 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 blah. I don't need to put on a goddamn mask while I'm in here. And I'm like, dude, there's like a bunch of old people in here.
Yeah.
Like, have a little bit of like outward thought. Like that was, it just blew my mind.
Have
like,
some respect for the people around you.
Like, cause you're legitimately sick. You have all the symptoms of what, and you still don't want to put a mask on.
Do you think that's kind of a thing of people that just don't leave a certain area for so long?
I just think it's just stubbornness. I think it's just people who, it's like the type of person who, if you got into an argument with this a person and then you asked them, okay, what evidence do you need to change your mind? And they straight up tell you nothing's going to change your mind.
Yeah.
That's the type of mentality I think it just has. And I mean, political climate, whatever, tie it into however you want. My team beat your team, however you want to break it down. But it was just really disappointing. It really was. But anywho, I don't have COVID. Like when I went there, got another COVID test. But I am having some gut issues, and I'm going to have to go see a gut doctor. So if you want me to we can maybe get some footage of my colon.
Put that on Patreon.
Yeah, put that on Patreon.
God,
you guys can see me put a camera up my ass.
Yeah.
And not in like an OnlyFans way, in an actual medical way.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can get that footage, we'll put that up.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely. He'll edit it, yeah.
They gave me some antibiotics.
Oh, that's some cool effects.
Some
sweet music,
steroids.
some background music.
Just
Elevator.
random farts all the time. Just not on any type of time sequence either. Just like
No, just random.
Random sporadic.
I'm just gonna like put it in and then just fart.
wherever they go.
Yeah.
And the me shopping thing song in the background.
Oh, I'm totally okay with that. That's perfect, actually.
Yeah.
So got on some meds, feeling a lot better. I'm not weak. Actually felt really healthy
weak.
Today. Like I said, like it was last week. When I would pick up 2 5-gallon paint cans. I mean, I could still pick them up and hoist them around, but it was just like
Felt like they were 75.
Yeah, it was just like, what the hell is going on? Yeah. But then so Saturday woke up, felt great. Ended up going to Crystal Bridges over in Brittonville. The Crystal Bridges American Art Museum is a blast. If you're into art, I highly recommend going. It's like any type of museum. They always have like a traveling exhibit, and right now it was like Black religion and like how the rise of Black religion in America and the violence against Black religion in America. And then they also have an infinity room, and I don't know if you guys know anything about infinity rooms, but it's just pretty much like a box, and they'll line it with mirrors and then paint everything black. And then just like LEDs and stuff will be hanging from the ceiling. So when you look, I have some videos of it.
I want this. I want to get really stoned and do this.
It's really cool.
On a trip?
I don't know.
Seems terrifying.
But
I want a trip to this.
Yeah.
I want a trip.
It's like an Alice in Wonderland. Oh,
yeah.
I saw it.
Yeah, I posted that on Instagram.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh my god!
But
I want it.
The artist who installed it, she has another one. Give me 1 second, and I'll tell you her name. Yayoi Kasuma is her name. She's a Japanese artist, and she does a lot of kind of like pop art like this. But there's another one of her infinity rooms in the Museum of Art in Toronto, and it's like so much bigger this one. And she uses like fairy lights for most of it. And there's like, when you look at it, like I haven't seen it in person, but the pictures I've seen of it, it looks like you're looking at a galaxy, and it's just
That's
at
cool.
that. And highly recommend it. It's only a 2-hour drive away from here, and it's free right now to go through the museum. So
heck yeah.
And it's also, they have like a huge park area, like you can walk around. There's a lot of like outdoor, like big art installations and stuff. It's just a good trip if you're like art, if you want to get out of the town for a little bit. And so that was Saturday. And then Sunday came home and just watched anime. Just binged it, man.
There you go.
Which one's that?
What did I watch this weekend?
What did you watch this week?
This weekend, I have to pull up my
we
Hulu.
have a couple people that I know watch anime that are listeners, so they'd appreciate hearing this.
So
I like your super cool guy look, by the way. Like you got your
Super
hat,
cool guy
your
look?
sunglasses on. Like,
I'm going for a real Eric Church look right now.
yeah, it's working.
Dang, I enjoy this. I actually forgot I had my sunglasses on just because I've been wearing them all day.
nice. So I finished up about 12 episodes of Food Wars this weekend.
Okay.
To finish the series that is out currently. I watched season 2 of One Punch Man all the way through.
Oh, season 2 is the dub out yet, or is it still?
Yeah, the dub's out. The dub's
Okay.
out.
I don't know why I refuse to listen to this. So.
I really like the dubbed One Punch Man a lot more. That's how
I do too.
Saitama's voice is just so much better, I think.
Now I know it's out. I'll watch
Watched Cowboy Bebop because I hadn't watched Cowboy Bebop in a couple years, and
it. I've still never watched it, and I've just hear amazing.
dude, you should
Cowboy
watch it.
Bebop,
Like it's like every episode, and it's not necessarily like someone important to the plot, but every episode you feel emotion because someone you grow attached to either dies or is just gone.
See,
from
that's
show.
the kind of shit I avoid because I'm an emotional bitch on that kind of
That's
stuff.
the best time to watch anime. Those are the best.
Just that
animes
kind of
to watch.
stuff?
What?
Just that kind of stuff?
Well, mostly, yeah. For the most
And
part.
then I feel kind of lame to admit this one, but I watched all of season 2 of Beastars on Netflix. And if you don't know what Beastars is, it's pretty much a furry anime.
I thought
And how much I hate furries.
Yeah.
At first, I thought you said Beast Wars.
No, not Beast
And I was
Wars.
like, I would not be
I
ashamed
would
of
never
that.
hate Beast Wars.
That was an awesome show.
No. But the thing is so like I watched the first season of Beastars because a friend requested that I watch it. And it made me, I was just like, yo, this is way too...
Oh, you'll listen to that friend's suggestion, but not mine. Okay.
It's anime, I'm sorry. And it's not Danny Masterson.
Hey, to be fair, when I first started watching that show, I didn't know about all that.
That's fine. That's fine. Ignorance is
I just
fine.
knew him as Hyde
Yeah.
from that 70s show, and I was like, oh, he's funny.
Yeah. So, like, the first season of Beastars is a lot more... There's a lot more sexual tension in it.
Between the animals.
Between a rabbit and a wolf, mainly. Which is weird.
Zootopia.
Yeah, Zootopia. But,
Actually, yeah.
yeah.
Weirdly enough, yeah.
But the second season was more like a greater story, and it was less around like the romantic relation. So I felt more comfortable watching it. I wasn't like, great, I'm gonna watch animals fuck. I mean, you never see animals fuck in the first season, but it's heavily implied.
Okay. I don't even know what to say.
I know it's anime, man.
They can push the envelope a lot.
Yeah, dude, it's weird. But and then there was one more that I watched. Oh, I watched when I went to sleep last night. I watched the first Berserk movie on Netflix, but I've also seen all 3 of the Berserk movies like 12 times.
What was the anime where they played volleyball with their ass?
Not K-On! I know it's on Funimation. I know it's on Funimation.
Everything's on Funimation.
Well, did you hear that Funimation just bought Crunchyroll? And I'm really interested into seeing what happens with that because Crunchyroll, they like keep it current. Like they are 100% current.
And
like,
Funimation
subs.
has good prices.
Well, I mean, they both were the same price. Like I think Crunchyroll was $10.99 a month with no ads and everything like that.
I remember the time when like Funimation and Crunchyroll like they're like really fighting for.
No, yeah, like that's the thing. So they bought
You
it.
heard Crunchyroll everywhere.
Well, I preferred Crunchyroll because, like I said, they were doing current like as it was coming out. That's how I watched Demon Slayer. Like all as it was coming out was through Crunchyroll. There's a lot that I'm like when I see.
Are you saying Crunchyroll or
Crunchyroll.
Country Roll?
Crunchyroll?
Okay.
Crunchyroll.
I was like, the whole time I'm like, is it Country Roll?
No, I'm
or
slurring.
Crunchyroll?
It's
Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll.
Crunchy. Okay.
But and I mean, I if there's a good series on Crunchyroll, I usually pick it up for the season to watch the series. But now that because I canceled my Funimation account because I was really, really upset with how their interface worked on the PlayStation 4, how they never responded to any type of help questions. I was just like, hey guys, there's things that you could do to make this better. Like, as a user, this is what I don't like. Is there anyone who could like even address like there's because I mean there's pages on Reddit, like people complaining about the same things, and you're just like, why don't you fix the things that are the problem?
Because they're probably saying like it's not broken, so
I mean,
that would fix it.
But that was the thing, is like there would be times where you straight up couldn't load in a show. Like you would set it and it would just sit.
I had Funimation. Basically, it was for One Piece, Bleach, and Naruto,
Mm-hmm.
and I had a lot of issues like watching those shows a lot of the time. Where like sometimes it's just like, well, I guess I just
you just don't get to watch it.
Today.
So but I had never had really like I don't really care for Crunchyroll's interface that much. It's not very clean, but I do like Crunchyroll's selection a lot more than Funimation's because you get to see everything that's current. And yeah, most of the time you have to do subs, but that's fine. But yeah, so now that they bought out, I'm kind of curious to see what's going to happen. Anywho, that's not part about my week at all. And I'm pretty sure we covered all of my week. So
Jake, how's your week?
I have not had a day off since the last time we had a show.
Ooh.
It's been very refreshing because I've kind of, in a sense, lost my like home dependency. Like I've kind of lost the need to like go home and relax.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like I'm much more comfortable because I would go to work. I would leave about 2:30, 3ish, and when I'd get to work, I would just work until noon, 1, 2, 3, and then I would go to the gym. And I'd go to the gym and like basically until failure. And it's been feeling great just really spending my time away from the things I usually do of like sitting at home, either just playing video games or watching YouTube or contemplating resting and not actually resting. But at the same time, I also have not been resting, so I could really use
And rest is very important.
Yeah. I've only lost my mind a couple of times this week.
Oh, man.
It hasn't been too severe.
You, and I don't mean this, I mean this in the most just informative way possible. You seem like a different person. I'm not, it's weird, but like you don't seem like you did last week at all.
I told you. I'm
like you feel more laid back now.
It's just, yeah. I don't know if it's just the lack of sleep.
Like I don't know if that's just me thinking that, but like he seems more.
I feel
seems pretty mellow today.
Like mellow but like also more uppity than usual.
I can
like in
also,
a good mood, like in a really good mood. I can also
say I've been very successful this week when it comes to like just work in general. Like I've been everything I've been doing, I've been just fucking killing it, and then my love handles have like dropped down like almost half an inch on each side because I've been doing like very little weight. I've been doing like full depth squats where like my ass hits the floor, and I did that to like 195 pounds and doing hardcore obliques and hardcore abs and everything, just going hard on the paint and then doing my 3-mile runs and everything. It's been a good time. So I've been slaughtering my body, but then again, I haven't given myself a day of rest, which is why I also I dislocated and relocated my shoulder on Friday. It was either Thursday or Friday, and pulled my back today. And yeah, I haven't slept, so I could really use some time to relax. So I'm definitely not hitting the gym after this recording. I'm definitely going to go to sleep, and I'll probably just go for a run tomorrow.
Hey, and I saved you some time from going to somewhere to get something to eat too.
Yeah, we don't gotta get eating food on the way home. Had some tacos from the big man.
Tacos.
They were pretty good.
They were good.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed mine too.
I should also say I think I've dangerously cut my food count because I've been so busy. I've only been eating like literally one sandwich a day.
Uh-oh.
So I think I was literally like, I think at max I was getting like maybe 1,100 calories a day.
Take care of yourself, brother.
I am like I'm slowly correcting it. I'm trying because again, impulsive. I can't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, even if that's just like eating some snacks here and there, like
just get some calories in you.
No,
you gotta get
impulsivity of like, you know what? Like it's 0 to 100. Like I can be like, oh hey, I'll just do less things at home. It's like,
what?
Thanks, Fitty.
Whoa.
I appreciate it. Fitty said just wanted to let me know. Bitch is like an amusement park. But
whoa.
But yeah, it's like I could have just been like, oh, I'll just do less at home, but I was like, no, I'll do nothing at home. And I'll immediately just go out and physically do as much as I possibly can away from my house. So
Well, that's fine.
I need to adjust it so that I meet.
You do need some time at home to relax.
Because I can only do extremes of one or the other.
Because you got to have time to decompress. Like everyone has to have that. It's very important in life to be able to decompress.
That's why I don't want to say I'm excited for the weekend because I do get this weekend off finally, but because I'm not excited for it because I'm definitely going to feel weird because I'm going to sit at home and feel like I have nothing to do again. But I'm definitely going to be grateful.
Why are you going to do that though? Because you've got
because I know how bad my body's going to be hurting the second I stop moving.
But it might be good to have that little bit of time to recover and
I need the recovery.
Yeah.
You can't torture your body every day.
No, because that's just you're literally gonna go until you literally physically can't anymore.
I was really proud of myself because I out yoga'd like 3 women this last week.
Yoga.
Yeah, I out yoga'd some motherfuckers. It was pretty good. I'm like this far away from doing full splits, like almost just on command. And at the same time, and for people that are just listening, it's like half an inch, maybe a little over half an inch. That I'm just like, I'm barely missing it. It's just a little tight on the hamstrings right now.
Like I know it's like not bad, but just the thought of it scares me.
But it's good.
Yeah.
But it's good to be flexible though.
Like what if you go down too fast and like your boys haven't moved out the way yet?
That's why you have to have strong legs for control.
Yeah, but your strong legs can't control where your nuts are hanging.
The angle of the dangle, if you will.
Yeah.
I don't want to smash them when I get down there.
Dude, I do that sitting in like a regular chair like 6 times a week.
I know.
I know that's what a quick drop down to a splits terrifies me.
Well, you don't have to do it quickly. You can do a slow
like
decline.
you literally like not in a good way bust a nut. Yeah, I know.
I've had that thought a couple times when I've like made a couple mistakes at the gym, and I've just had the mental image of literally smashing a nut. I'm just like,
I know, it just literally like makes your whole body just like freeze.
Let's just stop talking about smashing our testicles, boys. You know, really don't find much joy in that.
He bumped an octave on that one.
Exactly.
I can't even do that. I can't even do that right now. I can't do it right now. I can't do it.
Oh yeah, you're all.
I got sinus stuff going on.
Yeah, well, tell us about your week, big dog.
Well, let's see. It's been a week. I'll say that much.
Yeah.
I'll say that much right now. Sunday, I woke up with Quasimodo eye.
For sure. You sent us the photo, and I was like, my guy.
Yeah. Well, Friday it started off with like just like a tickle in my throat, and like it was just a dry cough, and I was like, man, I don't like this, but I was
that was your warning.
Yeah. And then when Sunday hit and Quasimodo eye started, I woke up not realizing something was wrong with my eye. Then I was like, why can't I see out of my left eye very well? And then I pulled up my phone camera, and I was like, oh my god. My eye's not supposed to look like that.
That's no human eye.
So, my mom. I was at my mom's house because we went out there for the night on Saturday, and Saturday I wanted to take all 3 of my kids fishing at my mom's pond, but my oldest had no interest. My youngest got bored in 5 minutes. And so he ditched me. Well, my youngest daughter she stayed out there with me.
Hell yeah.
About 5 minutes after my son left, I caught a 2-pound bass. Then
nice.
Shortly after that, I caught like another bass that I told my daughter to hold so I could take the picture. And I'll be like, if you don't catch one, you caught this one.
Yeah.
So you have the picture proof that you're holding it.
You did it.
And then like right after that, she caught 3 perch, like right off, like back to back. And so she was literally like, I was like, are you ready to go yet? And she goes, can I try to catch one more? And I was like, I got her hooked. Yes!
Literally.
And then, so then they went swimming after we got back. And I was just sitting there watching them. But eventually I just felt this urge to jump in. So I emptied everything out of my pockets and slipped off my shoes and just jumped right in. Water was like 80 degrees.
Ooh.
It was cold, but
good.
good.
Yeah, the good feeling.
So I just hung out in there for a while. Tried to get the football games going that night. My mom has like god awful internet, and they weren't playing on TV channels. So I had not ones that she had. So I had to try to stream them. So you got about 3 seconds, and then it buffered.
Oh yeah,
3 seconds, then it buffered. I'm like, this sucks.
I can't pay attention to this.
Yeah. So then I went to bed, and the next morning my eye looked like that. So I was like, crap. Well, she gave me some medicine to try, because I thought maybe it was just allergies.
Yeah.
Because weather's been insane here.
It's weird.
And
weird.
so my youngest daughter was like, "Dad, are we gonna go fishing again?" I was like, no, I'm sorry. I want to, but I physically can't see out of one eye. And I still had to drive from her house, which is in Talala, all the way back here, which is a good 45-minute drive.
Yeah.
And
I know the band.
Yeah, it wasn't a good time. But this morning I woke up. Well, last night I took out my contact and just put a warm cloth on it. Tried to rub my eye and kind of heal it. And this morning, what?
Did you pee on it?
No.
I should have peed on it.
I know.
tried to, but he wouldn't let me.
Damn it!
I didn't want his wiener that close to me.
You telling me like 8 foot? You can't piss 8 foot?
I was really nervous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Didn't. It was.
Yeah, I had to be like 3 inches away. I was shaking.
Yeah, and I was like, "No, you're too close." So I can't do this.
I can't don't ask about kissing him with it.
And that's just not the kind of brotherly love I wanted to
Understandable,
experience.
yeah.
So, yeah, this morning it still wouldn't open all the way, but I was like, I had to put a contact in just so I can drive, and so I literally pulled my eye open. Still wasn't open wide enough to just put the contact in, so I had to start downward, get the top half on, and then just slide it up.
I hate that sensation though of sliding your contact above your eyelid.
Yeah.
I don't like it, the idea of things touching eyes. Gets me really
Oh, that doesn't bother me.
Yeah,
I'll literally put my contact on my eye and then move it around.
Yeah, I can even
No, the entire time I was at optometry, the entire time he was touching my eye, I'm have my hand like this, off to the side.
I don't like the air puff.
Yeah, it's a little.
I don't like that.
The dude was just tapping my eyes. I'm just like, dude, lay off my eyes.
Why was he tapping them?
He was checking for holes in the back of my eyes because I have a couple irregular holes.
Oh, yeah. See, that. Yeah, that stuff doesn't bother me.
Let's see how I feel about this. I mean,
it's your own eye.
I mean, it's okay.
I don't like it when other people get close to my eyes.
Well, no, I don't
like
either.
Dropping things into my eyes either.
Can you put those back on?
It's not the same. I'm sorry.
Sorry, you lost your cool factor. So I just
come out
there you go.
Crazy.
Slide them back up. There you go.
Jake needs sleep.
No, but I mean, and then the weather lied to me today. I thought it was going to be nice and cool, and it was not.
I had an embarrassing day. I had to go out and what the fuck did we do outside for 2 hours? Oh yeah, I had to unload a truck full of sheetrock, and was outside for an hour doing it. And when I came back inside, I had sweat so much that it looked like I pissed my pants. So I went home on my lunch break and changed.
I wore a light gray shirt today. Bad idea.
Yep.
I had sweat right here,
Ooh.
and then where my seatbelt was.
Yep.
And I was like, "Oh, this looks weird."
Titty sweat.
I really like this shirt because
But yeah, so
sucks it
if
up
you hear me cough, people, it's because I'm still recovering.
from the vid.
But it's not the vid. I have literally no other symptoms besides just a little stuffy nose and then the cough. And the cough's really feeling like it's about to clear up. So
Kind of wish you would have told me earlier. No, I'm just kidding.
I never looked up if it was true about the whole O negative blood, more immune to it.
I did.
I think
I did.
I think O type.
O type blood is
Not immune to it, but it has
way less likely to
it has a
catch
higher
it.
immunity.
But isn't there also a dramatically low percentage of the population with O-type blood?
Yep.
Yes.
I think that might also
Yeah,
be taken into that.
I'm O negative.
Yeah.
And I'm O positive.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
I got that juicy blood that all the bugs want.
all the bugs want.
All the
Bugs want, man.
I don't even know my blood type. I should probably get that figured
Every
out.
time a bug gets on its cell phone and goes on a porn site, there's hot, juicy O negative blood near you. They come bite me.
I want to know what language bugs use to write.
They come bite
Spanish.
me.
Spanish.
I got Spanish?
Oh, you just picture a mosquito as some cholo.
Okay.
If that's where your heart takes you.
To each their own, I suppose.
Yeah, like a wasp would be like a crypt.
Crypt. I don't know where we're going.
I don't know if I like where we're going.
I'm confused.
It's kind of nerving.
It's kind of unnerving.
I don't want to get canceled over wasp talk.
Wasp talk.
I don't know if that pop in my shoulder was going to be audible.
Probably not.
Oh, but
I mean, if I
But all
can
my
barely hear DK when he's 6 inches from the mic, then
Yeah, it changes up bad.
if that's not audible, I just want to say that my shoulder just popped like 5 times in sequence, and now I don't have any more pain
it's
in my
amazing
shoulder.
the difference between condenser and dynamic is dynamic. All I have to do is do this, and you can't barely hear me anymore. But with those condensers, it wouldn't matter how far away I got. You would have been able to hear me.
You're gonna hear him loud as day.
All the pain in my shoulder's gone
Good.
after that pop.
Proud of you.
Maybe it was still partially dislocated. I don't know. I can't imagine so after I did a delivery truck today. I would imagine something would have happened. Yeah, I would
Hey,
imagine.
dog jaw.
I don't know why I decided to do
Yeah,
that.
that was. His
But-
dog jaw's acting up.
I just wanted to break. It was like so thin that I just wanted to break it.
What was it?
My cough drop.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what you crunched down.
Yeah,
I
I
thought
know
that was
that-
your teeth at first, and I was like, "How did
Jesus
you
Christ.
first make that noise with your
meat
teeth?"
teeth.
Where we're going, we don't need
We don't
teeth.
need teeth. Mashed potatoes and macaroni and cheese, boys.
Yeah,
Give me
smoothies.
that gum job.
Let's do the top 10 phobias.
Well, let's take a rip first.
Oh.
Uno momento, por favor, mi
After this, we'll do the top 10 phobias. Stay tuned, folks. Yeah.
But yeah, top 10 phobias.
Top 10 phobias. We'll start at number 10.
You want to go from 10 to 1?
Yeah.
Wait,
I
so
think that's the okay way to go.
okay, yeah.
Mesophobia is the fear of germs or dirt and may be related to OCD.
I could see that, but what I also when my first thought when you said
Mesophilioma?
mesophobia,
If you were a loved one, affected by-
MYSO.
mesophobia.
MYSO phobia.
The first thing I thought it was going to be was like fear of Jar Jar Binks. That was like literally the first.
I think a lot of people have that actually.
Exactly.
That's
So,
a very common
but
one.
I liked Jar Jar.
Really?
Yeah.
I felt like he was.
I
so-
liked him as a kid.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
was like, "Hi, he's stupid."
he's dumb, but
That's why I liked him.
I don't
mean, we
think
were also
the
children when that came out.
actor deserved the freaking hate he got. Oh my god, he got death threats for playing Jar Jar Binks.
I liked Jar
I don't
Jar.
think he ever acted again. I think he acted like one more time and it was a complete flop.
I don't know. I don't know. So that's
Poor guy.
So it stems from probably some sort of OCD.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine being afraid of germs or dirt.
Well, I mean,
That was just germophobia.
it might just be
'Cause it's just a
uncleanliness.
germaphobe.
But maybe
know, but it's like-
I don't know. I've never heard
Mr.
it called
Clean
that.
Magic Eraser.
Like I just couldn't imagine living my life like
Oh,
that.
like afraid of like anything.
Yeah, like I'd have to
Bubble
wear wear gloves to touch anything, and like always putting hand sanitizer on, and
That would suck.
I couldn't-
Stewart. You remember Stewart?
yeah,
Stewart's germaphobe. He still is to this day.
I know. Like I can't.
Poor guy.
I
He works
couldn't.
fast food.
That's the worst place to be a germaphobe.
Well,
I guess he's not. He doesn't.
he's not in the store all the time.
I shouldn't say he works fast food. He's
Yeah.
what's his position?
He's like the district manager.
Yeah, he's the,
So he's in an office most of the
That's
time.
what I mean. Well, actually, no. He works in Miami most of the time, like almost every day right now. With I think
Well,
with Larry.
That's probably because of short staff.
Oh yeah, because everybody. I think literally everybody walked out.
Damn.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah. That's what happens when you don't take care of your crew.
100%. All right, let's take it to number 9.
Number 9. I'm gonna do my best to pronounce this. Tarotphobia.
Well, I want to guess what.
Yeah, give it a guess.
Yeah,
What do you got
give
here?
it. Yeah, that sounds fun. This was I wasn't even intending on this.
Yeah.
This sounds even- Tarotphobia.
I feel like tarot involves like the earth. I feel like it's like fear of. That wouldn't be fear of heights. I don't know, fear of rock formations.
Fear of volcanoes? Fear of falling into a
Think
volcano?
of pterodactyl.
Fear of giant bird. Fear of eagles.
Fear of flying.
Oh,
fine.
Yeah.
I felt
Often treated using exposure therapy, in which the client is gradually and progressively introduced to flying.
I mean, I could say
How
that.
do you?
Well, I mean, I could say like the longer I've flown, like the more times I've flown, the way less.
Oh, yeah, for
like,
sure.
Now I'm just like, eh.
Well, like,
could die.
okay, so I
But when I used to
flew.
go, I would have like a panic attack. And throw
I
up in the
flew
bathroom.
from Oregon to Texas when we moved to Oklahoma. Well, my dad was in Texas, so I flew to see him while my mom and stepdad moved to Oklahoma. And I hadn't flown since then until last year.
Yeah.
And when I first got on the plane, I had that anxiety.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh my God, I haven't flown in forever. Now I'm an adult and
Yeah.
know what can happen. So like now I'm kind of freaking out a little bit. But this will be my third time flying since October of last year. I have no worries.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Now
I'm just gonna get on there,
put the headphones
download something on Netflix. Actually, I still have Schitt's Creek that I was starting to watch.
On Netflix.
It's not great, but it's a time killer.
You watch Letterkenny? Did you watch Letterkenny?
No, it's on Hulu though. I can't download
You want
that.
my Hulu credentials?
Sure.
TK, you can't say that on the air.
They don't know my Hulu credentials. They don't even know my real name.
Yeah, they
So
don't.
you can't just say you're giving that away. That's so
Hey, if anybody wants my Hulu credentials, just email us, and I'll give you some Hulu credentials.
Yeah,
if we make a show,
absurdity325 at
who wants to pick us
gmail.com.
Huh? No, that's fine. I'm giving him Hulu advertisement right now. Then I'm gonna.
Is that like limited to who can sign in though? Like,
I think there's so many accounts can be signed in at a time, and then it asks you to change your password.
okay.
Or so many different devices can be signed in at a time. I think it's like 3 or 4 devices that can be signed in.
do you have like the highest?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have like
I just have the basic,
I'm not dealing with commercials. Like even the basic one still has commercials
Yeah.
on Hulu.
but they're
Yeah,
not
I
like.
refuse.
It's not like a crazy amount though. Like I can deal with them.
I live in
none.
2021 where
0.
I need my gratification instantly. I'm not trying. Dude, I'm stuffed in the face with ads all day on my
I know.
phone.
I'm thinking about getting like Hulu Live TV.
Yeah.
Like going like the full thing, because I mean you can watch almost any football game you want on that. Like that's kind of beneficial.
Yeah, for you,
Yeah.
Mr. Football boy.
Yeah. And football started this weekend. I was so happy
You got it for like what? How many months?
until
Now?
February.
6 months? 7 months?
Until February.
6 months. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. 6 months of football.
Oh no, I'm so excited.
I love airplanes.
Okay. Oh yeah. We can kind of get off of that.
Yeah. I feel
We're not called absurdity for nothing, people.
I feel very comfortable on airplanes. I think one of my first trips, I think like my second or third trip, like I went by myself. I just had like someone that made sure I got on the plane and got off the plane, like just a supervisor. But I've always been like just super comfortable. Like some of the best sleep I've ever gone has been on a plane.
I'm cool. Like once I'm up there, it's the going. It's just the coming down. Like going up, I'm fine. Being up there, I'm fine. It's the coming down that makes me a little nervous.
I enjoy the turbulence of going up and down. It's one of my favorite things as well. Like the feeling of like everything rushing down on your body and the shakiness. It feels. So
Yeah, I love the feeling of like watching you like go across the runway and then.
I enjoy like you sit there and like you're looking out the window and you're just seeing the plane go down. You're getting really close and you're just anticipating the wheels to go down and your butthole puckers just a little bit. You're just like the wheels are gonna hit right now. It's like boom, and it feels so
Mine like I only feel
fun.
weird when like the plane does that and I'm like looking directly at the ground and I'm like
cool.
I don't feel like I'm sideways though.
No.
That's what feels cool about it because you like disassociate.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that really spooks me is if it's windy on takeoff or landing, and you can feel the plane like
Oh, yeah.
side pushed.
Yeah.
That kind of spooks me. But other than that, like, dude, the guy I landed in Tulsa from Chicago this last time, it was like the smoothest.
Oh, yeah.
He just barely touched, and it wasn't even a solid feeling until he hit the brakes. It was crazy.
I'd call that a cock tease. I'd be like that.
So it's so weird. Okay, so we bought one of my buddies a plane ticket to go down to Florida with us.
Yeah.
And his flight is so weird. It goes from Charlotte, North Carolina,
Mm-hmm.
to Detroit, Michigan, to Fort Myers, Florida.
Yeah, that's.
It's like what a weird.
Oh, it was like it's just was that like one of the cheaper flights you could get?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean the cheaper flights always have a layover, and it's always in a wacky spot. But listen,
Yeah.
like I said, those planes have to get to
I'm
certain
thinking we
places.
have a layover too, but I can't remember where.
Yeah.
It might be in Dallas.
That sounds about viable.
Yeah.
Dallas Airport's not too bad. I got drunk in there last year.
Oh, I just had a cramp
Before
in my
last.
calf.
These freaking things out there, I swear to God.
I know they're so loud.
This is my favorite part of summer. The cicada screaming.
There's nothing about summer
When
I
I
enjoy.
close my eyes and my walls are so thin that it's as if they're in my ears.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It's my favorite time of summer.
No, it is. Honestly.
There's nothing I like
Favorite.
about summer.
Oh, man.
Absolutely nothing.
I
I
enjoy
love all of it.
I enjoy summers like right after a heavy rain.
I like it while it's raining.
That too.
I just like summer. I mean,
I like it
all
when-
seasons.
rain
I like
forest.
summer when it's winter.
You like summer when it's winter? No. I did not like this past winter, and I don't want to deal with another winter like it.
I liked it.
I'm anticipating
I loved it.
another winter like
No, they're
that,
saying
to be
we're going to have
honest.
an El Nino winter this year, so that's going to be cool. Yeah. Which means a lot of snow. Anyways, number 8.
Number 8. This one's just called social phobias. You want to guess that one?
Generalized
Afraid of
anxiety.
social media.
The fear of social situations. In many
Anything.
cases, these phobias can become so severe that people avoid events, places, and people that are likely to trigger an anxiety attack. Don't ask me why I went an announcer voice, but
An
I did.
anxiety attack.
No, anxiety attack. Those aren't fun.
You know,
Those are.
I have a slight bit of this.
I think
I don't-
Everyone has a slight bit of
I don't
this.
like big. I cannot be in big crowds. I get anxious, and I'm not an anxious person.
Well, I mean, it's understandable. That's a lot of foreign people that you do not know.
Yeah,
Like,
and I don't know what they're gonna. I don't know
Yeah,
who.
you don't
I don't
know-
know what they do.
yeah,
I
you
don't.
don't
I
know
don't know if one's gonna freak out out of nowhere and start swinging. I don't want to be part of that. I don't like conflict. I
but
know.
the majority of people aren't going to have, like, that's never going to happen.
I know, but it's still like a thought in my head.
Yeah, I feel it. Trust me.
Okay, number 7, because that one was
Yeah, that's pretty
boring.
lame.
Yeah,
I mean, not to say that if you have social phobia, I'm sorry.
we're not
And-
saying you're lame.
Yeah.
Oh,
we're
they're
saying-
not. I mean, maybe it's fine. Maybe I want to fucking fight them. It's fine. I mean, what are they gonna do? Come from me? They have social phobia. They're gonna come back.
That doesn't mean that they
Screw
can't
it.
whip your ass.
So you can't shame them.
Yeah, I'm not trying to shame these
No,
people.
I would never.
These are our
It
listeners.
kind of sounded like you were trying to.
No, because it's pretty. I mean, it's pretty regular to like, especially for people that just didn't get, and especially in the developmental years,
Yeah.
they didn't get an opportunity to really get out, or maybe they had like a bad home situation, so like they just didn't want to talk, and
Yeah.
then like in those years, I mean, that's pretty important. So once you
Oh, yeah.
like when you grow up, you just don't know how to deal with situations because you didn't get a chance to develop that way. I mean,
You've never had to deal with a situation, so you don't know how to deal with situations.
and then yeah, you keep on putting off the situation.
It's
Keep
the
on-
implication of the situation.
All right, number 7.
Number 7.
Trypanophobia.
The fear of trampolines.
The fear of turkeys.
Fear of a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
You're both very,
Tricycles.
very wrong. It's a fear of injections.
Turkey
Trypano.
basters.
Yeah, turkey basters is what I meant. No, continue. I'm
A
sorry.
baster still isn't an injection, though.
I mean, you can
Into the
inject
butthole.
it,
I thought a baster was to go over the like.
but you
Squeeze
you
over the top.
You gotta use the baster and put it in the beehole a little bit too.
Oh,
Yeah,
I should know that.
yeah.
I mean,
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Anyways, what was it? One more time.
Trypanophobia.
Trypanophobia. Trypanophobia.
Like many phobias, this fear often goes untreated because people avoid the triggering object and
the
situation.
fear of 3 pianos.
It's TRY, like not try like 3. TRYPANO phobia.
It's not the fear of the little holes and whatever.
No, that's
is it?
trypophobia.
Yeah.
Which is probably on the list as well.
Hey, tell us.
Hey, I'm not giving away.
It's
The
probably like,
list.
it's
Like
probably.
how it
I'm
goes
gonna
list.
guess it's like number 3.
Number 6 is Astrophobia.
Wait, what was
Fear
the,
of astronauts.
What was the fear? What was it the fear of?
What the fear of?
Trypanophobia.
A fear of injections.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know where my brain went.
I don't know. We were literally talking about
I
it.
know. Like
Oh.
I don't know though.
And also, I think that should be a fear. Like you shouldn't want things to be injected. Like I know you need to have like vaccines and everything. You need to have like your blood taken and everything, but you shouldn't enjoy things being injected into your
I
body.
watch it.
I
Yeah.
watch it, but it's only because I don't like it, and I force myself to try to get used to it.
Okay. Fun fact about
Like me with everything I do.
I'm closing my
pretty
phone just to tell this.
He's telling his story. Story
When-
time.
When I go to like give blood or they have to take my blood to like
give
blood sample,
Mhm.
I always wait till they have it in there. When they put it in, I do that to see if I can shoot the back of the vial.
don't think that's how that works. I think that hurts worse.
No, it actually works. I do it every time.
Oh my god!
I literally can watch the
That sounds
stream
painful.
come out of my arm into the vial.
I don't.
And
I
it
don't
fills
like the idea
like
of that.
it, you know, like normally it would just like fills up and it just like go like the vials like sideways and it just kind of fills from the long part. Mine literally hits the back and fills up that way.
That makes me so.
Look at that blood pressure. I got the highest blood pressure.
Well,
That makes
like
me
the
so
nurses,
uncomfortable to think of. Oh.
the nurses are always like, "You enjoy this a little too much." I was like, "It's kind of fun to
It's
watch."
kind of cool.
I don't like the idea of that.
I make the red walk.
I do say I take a lot of pride in the fact that every time I get my blood taken, like when I'm donating blood and they fill up the bag, I do it in like half the time.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there, I'm just massaging this fucking ball. I'm just sitting there and I'm just sitting, doing the thing, just doing this.
That's what
and
gets
then
his blood flowing is massaging the ball.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I get a good grip on that ball. And
Just rub it real
and
good.
yeah, but for some reason, like it's just I just fill it up at half the time, and it's just like, all right, you're done. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm still trying to donate doubles. I miss donating doubles.
I haven't donated in a while. I probably should.
You
How
should
about donating plasma? Not
I got
blood.
that. I got the
I'm
O
gonna sell my
positive, so
plasma,
it's like
actually.
pretty universal.
Yeah, you should probably do it.
Is O positive universal?
Mm-hmm.
That was only O negative that was universal.
Both O's are universal.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the reason for O? Oh, because O negative can give to anybody, but O negative can only receive itself.
Yeah.
So I'm most likely to die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you're also most likely to save.
I am. I do.
Which is more important.
That is one of my weird things where I think of it as very much a responsibility for me as an O negative to every time I get the chance, I donate as much as I can because I feel like I have blood I'm in pretty good health and I take care of myself, so I feel like it's my responsibility to make sure that when people need it, I got plenty of this fucking O negative juice in here.
The sauce.
I don't
I got
like.
this.
I don't like that you call it juice.
I got the juice.
I got the juice.
Okay, so number 6, we'll go back to that.
Juicy.
That we're finally getting back to that. Astrophobia.
Fear of astronauts.
Fear of AstroTurf.
I mean, it does hurt when you like it's like a scrapey knee.
I mean,
Turf board.
you guys are on. What it actually is in between your guys' guesses.
Fear of clouds.
Asteroids.
Fear of thunder and lightning.
Damn it! I mean,
So it comes from the sky and hits the ground.
Yeah,
so
it's between it, for sure.
it's in between.
Astrophobia?
Yeah, astrophobia.
Could you use it in a sentence?
I have astrophobia. Well, I don't know what else you wanted from me.
I can do another one.
Can you
He
spell
has
it out?
Astrophobia.
Can you spell
Jake
it out?
has astrophobia.
Can you? What's the country of origin?
I don't know. This list?
This list.
How many?
Not
syllables?
AstroTurf. Not air. Not outer space.
I know a lot.
Definitely
Well,
not
I don't
the fear
know
of
a lot of
astrology.
people, but I hear. I mean, from what I
You gotta have a thunder buddy sometimes.
The fear
yeah,
of
a lot of
spirits.
people are scared of this, which I guess would be why it's on the top 10.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean,
there's an entire movie that has
I
a
love
whole
it.
theme song to it.
I love
Is there?
thunder.
Ted.
Oh, okay.
I love thunder.
I do too.
I do.
Dude, on
Thank you, Imagine Dragons.
Friday? I think Friday morning. Yeah, because Friday was the day it really rained.
Yeah.
Dude, like the lightning that was going on, it was like cloud to cloud lightning
Oh,
over
I
by
love
my
this.
house.
I love that.
When the clouds were super saturated with water. So it sounded like steel cables on like suspension brings,
Oh,
like
yeah.
breaking. It was so weird.
When I drove
I love
out,
that.
I drove out to Ulaga Friday afternoon, and there was literally a bolt of lightning that came down. And you know they say like you see the lightning count 1, 2, and
Yeah.
wherever it was even. I didn't even get a chance to
Yeah,
say
it was just
1,
there.
and it was like immediate thunder, and it was so loud.
It was like I was there for the events. There
But
was
I
no
remember
delay.
one time I was driving and it was like pouring down rain. I was on the Broken Arrow Expressway
Uh-huh.
and I was passing a speed limit sign. And right as I passed it, a bolt of lightning hit the speed limit sign. And I'm pretty sure I almost wrecked. 'Cause I was like, it literally, I mean, it scared the crap out
Yeah,
of me.
super bright, like
Super loud. Yeah.
You're definitely feeling it being that close.
Oh yeah, I felt it in my mouth.
Ooh,
Like I
it's
felt
so
that
weird.
metallic.
Uh-huh.
Oh god, it was horrible.
I felt that the other day in my house because it hit the lake, and it was so
Oh yeah.
so close.
Yeah.
And like my entire it was like earthquake just, and I was like, okay, I'm trying to go to sleep.
I think it'd be really. I don't know.
It's kind of fun though.
I like it. Like I sleep better when
Scientifically speaking, this doesn't happen, but it'd be cool if when lightning hit water, like actually like splashed.
Oh yeah, if I
you could see where it hit.
I would like to.
That'd be so cool. Yeah, that'd be really cool to see.
Just like almost like
Cratered.
an explosion of just.
Yeah, like a crater of water, like where it hits. That doesn't
Instantly
make any sense.
vaporized.
You can't have a crater of water
It'll
Oh,
make
you can.
for half a second, and then it'll go right back to where it was.
big old drop.
I would like to see that.
It's like a cartoon where like it does that, and then one drop of water flies back up in the air.
Like super high, and then a big another crash. That'd be crazy.
I would like to see.
That'd be super cool, though.
Oh yeah.
Get a slow mo.
Well, it'd be like. Have you ever seen where they take the large inflatable balls and they like have a water tank and they pull it way down and then they let the ball go and it'll shoot out and then how it will make the same type of. It's just what's the liquid dynamic testing or hydrodynamic testing? That's the word. That's crazy.
Osmosis Jones.
Ready for number 5?
I think I'm ready for number 5.
Xenophobia.
Xeno?
Xeno. CYNO.
Be afraid of John Cena giving an apology to China.
That was horrendous, but
you can't see no phobia.
Fear of movies.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Way
Was that
incorrect.
close?
It's fear of dogs.
Oh, DMX just died.
That was like months ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was months ago, but
What does that have to do with dogs?
That was his thing.
It's DMX.
I think it's
DMX, my guy.
I think it's a lot of people's things.
Dogs?
A lot of people like dogs. It's Michael Vick's thing too.
Definitely Michael.
I wonder if DMX and Michael Vick were homies. Like, that probably would have been a thing.
Really upset with Michael Vick. He used to be one of my favorite college football
Still
players.
is, kinda.
No, he doesn't play college anymore. It's like when he was a college quarterback. He was my favorite college quarterback.
I mean,
He's just a cool guy.
he was a good quarterback.
Yeah.
Like, you can't deny that,
No.
regardless of what
You
happened.
could say he had a dog in the fight. Yeah.
yeah,
yeah,
literally.
he had a lot of dogs in the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a whole squad, whole team.
Squad goals.
All right.
Squad balls.
Number 4 is agoraphobia.
Agoraphobia is like fear of being eaten, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it definitely has something to do with Mortal Kombat.
It's my fear. I'll give you that hint.
Oh, the large spaces. Yeah.
No.
Or like being in a filled with uncomfortable people.
Being able to escape an area.
Agoraphobia. You
The
can't-
fear of situations in which escape is difficult.
Fear of
Always playing 2 exits, my guy.
I mean, when it's a crawl space, there's no other exit besides smashing through the floor.
Well, you got to know what you got to go.
I
Yeah,
mean,
you gotta do
if
what
I
you
had to, I probably would have.
Hulk smash.
I mean, when
You just get a nail.
when that fight or flight
Yeah.
feeling kicks in, I might be able to punch through a floor.
There you go. Agoraphobia. Yeah, I knew that. That's dumb.
Oh, you punch through the sword in the kitchen and you're just like,
Grab their
there's a
leg.
spider.
Some lady's like, but sorry, it was scary down there.
You got monsters in your basement.
Can you kill the spider?
Okay, number 3 is acrophobia.
Fear of acrobats.
Close,
Clearly.
kind of, in a way.
Specifically Circus Olay.
Did you say Circus Olay?
Circus Olay?
Cirque du Soleil.
Circus.
Cirque du.
Cirque du Olay. I call it circus.
Cirque.
I'm such a white piece of shit.
Cirque. I'm trying to help you. We're trying to get
Circus Olay!
and it's not Olay.
Olay!
It's not even from that country.
No, it's not.
Cirque. CIRC. Day.
Because
DE.
French. Right?
Soleil. Yeah. Cirque du Soleil. That way.
I'm just not going to say it.
Cirque du Soleil.
Cirque du Soleil.
The fear of long words.
It's the fear of heights.
Acrophobia. The fear of long words.
Why couldn't they just call it heightophobia?
Could you imagine if you had a fear of long words and you just say, I have acrophobia? Like,
No, that's a thing.
I have a fear of
Acrophobia.
That's a thing. That's a phobia. The phobia.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it
It's a
is.
long word.
It's probably like the volcanic cumulinosis, some like the whatever.
That's
based
just some
on-
place in Hawaii.
No, it's not. There's the longest word in the dictionary is some like.
I have this
upper
fear too.
respiratory.
I have this fear too, yeah. I'm terrified of heights.
I love heights.
See, I hate heights, but something about like the anxiety gives me such a huge adrenaline rush, which makes me love
Like,
to do
I
things
can't look
really
over
hate
the
to
side
do.
of a building.
Anything that makes me really scared or makes me really
I'll lay
anxious, I
down
love
on
to do it.
I'll lay down on my stomach and like
Nope.
push myself like up over it.
Nope. Will not.
I'll do that, but I'll be shaking terrified
do that.
the entire time. But I'll do it.
I'll try to overcome my fear and do that thing where I'm like, I see. Okay, I see it. That's fine.
But you
I'm good
doing
enough.
that's way more off balance than us just being like literally.
No,
on our
I'm like,
stomachs.
no, I'm not getting closer. I'm just lifting my head up higher.
He's tippy-toeing higher to get
Yeah,
better
I'm
angle.
just like,
And then,
all right, I overcame my
Then
fear.
there's a light breeze. You're like, oh.
Like, all right, I overcame my fear. I'm good. We're good. Can we go back? Can we go down?
Though, I won't jump out of an airplane. Like I won't go.
Oh hell no!
That's the number one thing I want to do.
No.
Like I don't need to. I don't have a fear of heights, but I think there's just too many factors that.
You could. There's way too many factors that you could die.
Yeah, that
I don't
control.
trust a piece of cloth to save my life.
There's things that I don't control in that situation that I just need a little bit more control over. Maybe
I also don't want to be tied to a guy. But I also
Well,
don't
that's
wanna do it
just
by
that's
myself.
tandem. You can go by yourself.
not your first time.
Well,
Not around
no,
here.
no.
Someone's running a power tool. Sounds like a.
Or the
sander?
cat's dying. One of the
Sounds like
two.
a sander.
No, it's a really sad jig.
That was pretty good. I don't know why I did it.
I don't know why
Okay,
I did.
number 2. We're
I
just
wouldn't
moving
even
on.
call it good.
On to number 2.
Ophidiophobia.
Fear of feeding an asexual person.
It's oddly specific, and no. I don't know how else to say that.
The fear of feeding a family.
Well, you think I'm putting in a cough drop.
I'm gonna go. It's. Man, what's that one dumbass folk band that made that song Ophelia?
Well, I don't know.
Damn. I feel sad that you're calling it a dumbass folk band because I'm pretty sure I like this band.
I mean, it's a folk band.
I was about to
Dumbass
say,
folk
I'm pretty
bands.
sure Jake will probably like this band.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to like this
If
band.
he likes Nickelback, I mean.
I do really enjoy Nickelback.
Ultimate Cringe Part 3.
I enjoy Nickelback and Daughtry and Lifehouse. But I also,
That's your life choices, man, and I don't judge.
I
you
listen.
for
I
them.
listen to everything I can.
The Lumineers.
Yeah, that sounds lame.
Some like.
What's it? Can you name me another song I do? Actually, can't.
I can't play it because we're gonna get.
Don't play it. I just want to look at the music.
I want to look at the music.
Well, I want to look at the names and shit. What do you want from me?
There's some they play them on the Edge quite a bit, I guess, or they used to at some point in time.
I used to listen to The Edge at some point in time. But it's kind of like that's the kind of music where if I'm around a lot of people, I know that I can click shuffle on that genre and be fine.
I mean, yeah, it's like music
default
from
music.
it's like music from the Lego Movie.
Yeah, it's default music. I mean, you can just play it anywhere. You hear it.
Lego movie.
If I'm in control of my music, I don't care how obscure my music is.
I am happy. I genuinely enjoy default music where it's like I can walk into a mall and be like, I like this song. It's like those little joys where it's like I know people hate that kind of music, but I love that kind of music.
I don't know. I don't know if anything there is going to do it for you.
I was hoping I'd recognize the album covers because usually I can recognize those, but I don't recognize it.
No,
I kind of recognize the name, but it's whatever.
They're folk band, folk acoustic-y rock, whatever that the Edge played. 2012 to 2015 type stuff.
Best time for folk.
Yeah, there's a lot of it.
There was a lot.
I don't
of
think
it.
there's ever a good time for folk.
Mumford and Sons.
I didn't say it was an amazing time. I said it was the best time for them. Doesn't mean it was great.
I do like Florence and the Machine though, and I will accept that she is a folk singer. But I also think that she's more than a folk singer. I just think she's a great artist. But I don't know. That's neither here nor there. Now, how about give me number 1? Or did we answer what it was?
Yeah, I was about to say that. I don't think I told you what number 2
so
was.
it's not the fear of the band The Lumineers.
No.
Okay.
It's the fear of snakes.
Say it one more time.
The fear?
No.
Oh.
The word itself.
Oh, okay. Ophidiophobia.
Ophidiophobia.
Ophelia. The fear of Hideo Kojima.
How do you can you spell it up to phobia?
It's Hideo Kojima.
OPHIDIO.
ID.
You're about to be fact checked.
No. I just want to know. I want to know what it is. Ophelia is a group of squamate reptiles, including modern snakes and all reptiles related to snakes.
Ophidiophobia.
Ophidio is that's just reptiles. That's just reptiles is what it is. I just didn't know what Ophelia was.
Ohio. Ophidiophobia.
So number one,
Number one.
Jake will be familiar with
Spiders.
Arachnophobia.
Because fuck them, that's why.
They're all right.
Actually, I'm actually very much getting over it. Where like I've been named every spider.
When you're near a spider, do you do this?
No.
Oh, I'm good.
No, actually, you know what I do? I actually get really uncomfortably close to it.
I like to catch moths and throw them in the spider webs.
I get every spider I cross.
I mean, I'm just being honest.
Every spider I cross paths with, I give a name and I get really close to it, so I can observe all of it, so that anything that creeps me out, I can like really focus on whatever creeps me out, and then understand why it creeps me out, and I can be like, oh, it's not that bad.
You know what's funny? I just now noticed this. I'm looking at DK's camera, and Jake's hand movements look like an Austin Powers when he's behind. Because his shadow is like right behind your head.
Oh man, that's great. That's awesome. That's good times. Good stuff.
Now I can see your hand on the screen. It's not as funny now.
Oh.
Rip.
Before it was like your hand, you couldn't see your hand in his screen, so all you saw was like his shadow hand moving around. Well, yeah, that's our top 10 phobias of this week.
That is the phobias
I'm really
of the week.
surprised Tryptophobia wasn't on there.
I wonder.
Yeah,
I thought more people.
I don't think it's a top 10.
I think it's just a weird one.
Yeah, I think it's a phobia, but it's not like
I
a
guess how
common
often
phobia.
do you see something like that?
Yeah, exactly. Well,
I guess
sponges.
you just gotta fear sponges.
Sponges, yeah.
Sponges, like when you see lotus pods. That's about it. That the skin stuff isn't real.
No, yeah, that's all.
The skin
CGI.
stuff's so weird looking.
It is, yeah. I mean, that's like made to be uncomfortable.
Yeah,
There's no reason for that.
it's manufactured horror.
Yeah. So anyway, thanks for tuning in this week's God dang it, I'm done.
Gosh dang it!
Just follow us.
I'll
on
give
all
you
the
two more
things.
tries. I'll give you two more tries.
Thanks for follow.
Oh, he's gonna need the last one. He's gonna need the last one, ladies and gents.
What's gonna be a punishment if he fucks this up?
He doesn't get to do the closing this week.
Oh my god.
Thanks for tuning in this week, guys. I almost messed it up.
You did?
I mean, you can't say I almost messed it up and then pause it. That's
Yeah, I
not
can.
messing it up.
Follow us on the Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Follow us on the Facebook.
Yeah. Search Absurdity Podcast, Patreon, Absurdity Podcast,
whatever.
YouTube, Absurd Entertainment.
Yeah.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and leave a review on Apple.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be awesome.
And if you want us raw, get us on Patreon.
Yeah.
Raw
And
dog
if you
and dirty.
listen, we want you guys to review if you listen
Raw
on
dog
Apple
and
because
dirty.
that drives up the algorithm and gets us more generated into
To fight the man.
No,
Pretty much to fight the man.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But
We're fighting Big
it gets
Apple.
some more people listening. The more people that listen, the better we can be for you.
It's like friends helping friends helping friends.
Yeah.
We should move to New York so we can fight Apple and the Big Apple.
And please comment. Give us something, to
Give a
to-
genuine insult to one of three.
Give
of
us a
us, or
topic
all
if you
three
want
of
us to talk about a topic.
Yeah, give us something.
Actually, in our comments this week, I want at least one insult for every single one of us.
Yeah,
Or
please.
I want every comment to be an insult for all three of us at the same time. And I want them to be as genuine as possible.
Leave as many negative comments as you want.
Leave as
Yeah.
many anythings.
Just comment, for the love of God.
But specifically for me, I want negative ones. I want
Yeah.
hardcore,
I mean,
not even critiques. I want insults. Insult
yeah.
all of us.
Yeah. I'm
Just
not-
this week, though.
I don't. Yeah.
We'll see how next week feels if I'm not crying.
So anyway, toodaloo.
Actually, real quick, best insults go.
I can't toodaloo again.
Best insults go on Patreon. Toodles.
Bye.
It's so weird.
Google current events.
It's so weird that like DK can be just a little bit away from his mic and you can't even hear him in the episode, but you can hear those fucking crickets. Like I have to put a denoise on both of our audio tracks because the crickets come through so bad. Wow. I know, but we can't pick up if you're talking like this, like you can't hear it at all. Like it's so quiet.
This is dumb.
Sheesh!